I was at home, looking at people play with each other's genitals, when suddenly the whole world came crashing in. Pulled my pants up like what the fuck? Cause everybody know I never dropped the F-bomb. It was the Kool-Aid man. He said, Jam, you need more punch in your gym. I got more punch than Pacquiao band. I said, dang, then gave him a high five with side eyes. That's when he proceeded to do the hammer dance. Man, you rockin' with me. Women came through, brought some flair to the place. Thundercat got bored, the cat hopped on the bass. The riffs he played had me going on. Basket case, dropped the kick snares to it. Looky all in my face, this girl was mad. Oh, you mad, yo? Why you mad, though? Talking about that made the mac and cheese place like white folks. Am I your grandma? No. Go to the store with that nonsense. The rock to the beat, she was easily convinced. The neighbors were knocking, but I could not stop, cause the music was rocking. There's a bud on my crotch, and it looked real nice, so I went for a blast. She said, don't touch my cut like a dirty little man hands. You're rocking with the best. What? You're rocking with the best. 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 Then who's coming to my apartment party?
This elusive mind intensive, sort of on your menses. Fourth time trilogy, hockey ice strychnine, sour puck, double duck, force a sucker punch. Jazz in my orchestrate, wanna well your weight. Topographic light beam, stitching your inseam. Phalanges in your clean, watch the fat sheen. Bubbleless is chewy, popular is schooling. Populate my loogie, form lines for me to be. Slope is appellation, apply the application. In vitro sterilization, that's a stagnant conversation. Clippers sell the scene, go to chase a place to be in. But we in a great place, hell on earth for race. Isopropyl alcohol, ethanol and menthol. Ethan ain't a man though, mission is impossible. But if he plan though, plan and burn a candle. Eagle eye sector, Phillies, Cunningham, Randall.
You're rocking with the best. You're rocking with the best. You're rocking with the best. Yes, you're rocking with the best. 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 Hey, you're rocking with the best. You're rocking with the best. It's my apartment party.
Mahogany Blunted. Shit is hard. Nah, nigga, that shit was gangsta. More blunts.
I lost my appetite for idle dreaming. Still I'm feeding on your goons and chasing demons. The industry, my angels hold me back. I be reaching up, but really lived up to my potential life's deceiving. I'm so confused. I buck them down with a flow or two. Got them ducking and running like ISIS with explosives do. Terrorism ain't nice like hoes with attitude. Smack a few, change their disposition and their social mood. My sophistication came like clockwork. The pretty cocky divas want me to give them the cock work. With a whole lot of crazy, I got them up in a bucket, cause I know how to treat a lady. Yet I'm not sex driven, I'm check driven. When check getting is your thing, you collect women. They pile up like dust on your old stuff. I'm selling these tracks cause I'm too late for the gold rush, yup. When the blunts came through by the end of the day, all the people stopped and stared and all they could say is that, oh,
It was gangsta. It was gangsta.
when the blunts came through by the end of the day, all the people stopped and stared and all they could say is that,
Lines is widespread, true 11 guards and got paparazzi taking pictures of me offspring. This is a still frame, one of life's great memories. You can abstract samples from inanimate things. Shit, the intimacy is in between the aggressor, stressor, and children they bring. This one is radically plentiful, cool like gravity once the energy spike. Quick change the battery. Exchange to get the yard, receive the issue odd. I use that second part and put the pieces back apart. You shamanic, ironic, now you can split apart. You can't orchestrate, law seen and formulate. When fundamental ideas at stake, information passes for ones who know the rules is asking. So don't get upset for what your feeble mind's attracting.
Yeah. When the blunts came through by the end of the day, all the people stopped and stared and all they could say is that was hard.
It was gangsta.
That was hard.
It was gangsta.
When the blunts came through by the end of the day, all the people stopped and stared and all they could say is that was hard.
It was gangsta.
That was hard.
It was gangsta.
When the blunts came through by the end of the day, all the people stopped and stared and all they could say is that was hard.
It was gangsta.
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 When the blunts came through by the end of the day, all the people stopped and stared and all they could say.
Move blunts, yeah. It was a fast year from projection where the lives clear. In terms of function, the formula for working light years. I'm here to bite its place, a puzzle in the right tier. What wasn't life? Pace a road, something polite here. The facts of life with childbearing oversight. From my spunky disposition, proceeds of one life here. Sightseeing vacation on my life here. This for my soul, salutation, game of solitaire. Speaking of life for afterlife, a necrophiliac. My place where my spirit at. I don't wanna chit chat, but did you know it's where you're going is your first lap? Well, I run track, train and all of that. The cold's missing, your persistence seeming off track. This lady's already no pretending where the life's at. See, we never offer meaning, got a repertoire feature. Life plus a feature, the all-in-one human feature.
A stroke of genius, Einstein's penis. Stick it in her ear, she screams Jesus like she needs it. Religion I don't follow, where to believe if I ain't seen it. Call me a heathen, why you contradict your belief with rhyme or reason? Speed demon in this life, I never take my time, make a rhyme. See something I like, I gotta make a mind. I was young but never dumb in any place or time. Aware I'm black in America, they break your mind and take your time. Have you been locked up and I ain't with that? Why half the crew ain't get it? Nothing short of incredible, always knew I was special. Praise due to the gods, give no powers to devils. Never given to settle, stones thrown are just pebbles. In this plane I'm a rebel, the universe is my temple. Get no powers to devils, the universe is my temple. Boom! We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot.
We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot.
We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot.
We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot.
We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot.
We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot.
We're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot, we're hot. The Baltimore youth had the city with boo-boos. For a second, every nigga in the city had new shoes. Attitude, swaggerlicious and too cool. They're pointing and laughing at the cops like you lose. When will we be set free? It's murder sprees on deck. No love drama, you're getting what you accept. Unless you're black in America, you inherit the foot in your anus. Your ancestors were forced to carry to the plantation. Man, thinking about it angers me. So I turned it over either gang banging, can it be that I'm ready to die indirectly? So I'm bucking on anyone who disrespects me. And I'm not speaking literal, just subliminal, criminal, motivated for freedom. I'm green as emeralds. Used to shine as a shorty, but now I'm cynical, twisting my tentacles around beats, leaving them visual. Dear God, if you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. If you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. If you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. If you don't give us no guidance, At least forgive us for being lost.
I was told my looks determined, looking delightful, the effect more spiteful when pleasure seen in the nightfall. We're on the wittiest towards the speculation cause unconfirmed conversational clause like Jamma used scrappy to putting on pause. The society's deities are parallels to the cause. I also find fruit in the pit of the balls. Nas the written these laws is Kama Sutra because my mental feng shui unlocks animation rays. Rejuvenate your place of form hotter than haze. Symbolic in ways undetectable I lay. I foresee and evade as I reaction decay. The special ketamine technique can't hold, they want you to stay. I whip it anyway, out of the order when I play. Compliments to the gangsta, you came a long way. Easy.
Dear God, if you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. If you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. If you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. If you don't give us no guidance, at least forgive us for being lost. Secluded in the music, included not reclusive. I stay relying on the fusion of reality's illusion. Secluded in the music, included not reclusive. I stay relying on the fusion of reality's illusion. I stay secluded. Secluded. I stay secluded. Secluded. Mahogany playing about to go get some ditties. We swag out feeling good, the life amenities. Mahogany playing about to go get some ditties. We swag out feeling good, the life amenities. Mahogany playing about to go get some ditties. We swag out feeling good, the life amenities. Mahogany playing about to go get some ditties. Yeah. Bubbly, 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 it's about to get ugly. Like a crew of fat buck teeth chicks on their way to the party, dropping the phone like a clumsy DJ. Yo, I'm a broken transistor, hit you and leave a blister. If you believe in Hitler, I'll rip you until you're history. Why you gotta go back to old stuff? Play like the world trade and get blown up. Yo, love should've brought me home, but I stayed out. Though having a bunch of different baby mamas is played out. And I used to whack off to the black tail. Now I'm getting that black tail as fat as a cat tail. Could be because my black ego was much bigger. Could be because my checks are fat as Atlanta stripper scene. today that's what we do, we be whack about it. Cop that East was bull crap and run and brag about it. But swag out feeling good, the life of entities. We're hardly playing about to go get some biddies. We swag out feeling good, the life of entities. We're hardly playing about to go get some biddies.
Time's up, I'm on Cali, Orange County. Oh, my Fredo is a mashy ass pedal. Statue at stiletto, full streets like a pedal. The irony suit spit in the club like a shovel. Dig it out, use my function, my heart, musky arteries. And in my balance screen, the source of my stability. Taliki usually hold that, inscribed in my wizardry. Them dilly D, channeling my inner heavy D. It's high efficiency of fluid rate, no high C. Ground bacon tunnel travel to see Sean Philly. Order New York Philharmonic, all in my head, check my Cali. It's idiotic, request my brain, hit out my styles. Cause it's cosmonaut, always Plymouth Rock over CT top. Without slash size, go out some Bristol's on Reebok. Showing up this shit bar, nigga TikTok. Showing up this shit bar, nigga TikTok.
Swag out feeling good, the life of entities. Mahogany playing about to go get some biddies. We're swag out feeling good, the life of entities. Mahogany playing about to go get some biddies.
Imagination is a large piece, creativity. Navigated lost in the host of ambiguity. Spartan and continuous, concise sexuality. Annoying when the canvas negotiates possibility. Negative reflect light, illuminate longevity. Positive they prototype prolongs probability. Enough with the wordplay, so I sense my mobility. Sincerely skilled erect the build off of memory. As such as instincts as my touch can bend on me. No compromise or real arise. Son who was ontolized. You can't visualize or introspect or speculate. Commemorate, accommodate. Common sense accommodate. That's adding to my accolades. Nigga, can you calculate? Have captive in a ranch style house reinvigorate.
Free writing cause I'm free. Writing, exercising is exciting cause I'm me. You're biting, texturizing from the lightning up my sleeve. It's enlightening, mesmerizing, there's no likeliness with me, ironically. I don't do this for money or stardom, but if your thighs are the Red Sea, I'd be happy to pardon to set your mind and body free. Emancipation proclamation, detach and shackle, we can rock the nation. Minus the halfway job, like it's a half day, y'all. Niggas are halfway slaves and make some halfway gods with tons of back day pain. They cannot mask they scars, instead of take they place. They only ask they part, yeah. We'll come together to form the strongest army. After we find a peace of mind like a hungry zombie. Though if you want a peace of mind, you better ask it calmly, or you'll be haunting where you lay if you try to harm me.
And she's the laid back funk rap. I know you're feeling it. So on and bump that. Shotgun pump, be you with it drunk ass. Looking like a hunchback, man, I don't think you want that. Stay in your lane, all these rappers wanna fly in planes and get paid, but they don't have the skills of what it takes. Stepping in that ring, think you done made a big mistake. Drop rhymes, impact, causing earthquakes. If this is hip hop, then I'm the fucking birthplace. Recording in the booth, we do this in the first take. Gotta hand it to you, rappers, bunch of young dudes putting songs out, even though they sound doo-doo. Sound crucial, you don't want no conflict. All-star running back, get a stiff arm kid, Napstar on the track. Yeah man, that's who it is. Rhyme steady growing like the beard on a Jewish head. Rappers try to see me, but they can't get a glimpse. She wanna get the dick. And everything else is fully rich within myself. Freestyle, oh well.
masqueraded, unrated, stable pool on the populated. Cut serrated, the loaf, the bread is stated, postulated, engulfed in the conservation, while the federate nation, cons of habitation, the process of humiliation, united native, while it's issue, human rights get violated, some don't state it and still reciprocated. I'm jaded, Hayaku take a mile, they make it, debated if your sun sign in soul blaming, is you faded, like scratches, cuts, and hair paper, you get paper, my arm is long and blood shaking, catch the vapors, slave, your food not catered, no plate up, peasant can't share with thy neighbor, which means you ain't know but the lost are greater. The uncreated passion of the last crusader. I spit gent infinite, the world turn later.
Pretty girl would've bought it for $1. We longer than Rapunzel in the tower. Probably would've hit it for an hour in the shower. But my mouth was so dirty, Ajax couldn't scour. Yeah, I'm a low blunt, with me I'll get pissed off. You try to smoke me, I'll explode and blow your lips off. You'll be looking like Liam Neeson in the dark, man. You ducks to death, you get at me, I'll snatch your heart and throw it. Show it to you right before you pass out. Your final destination, my last route. Never saw it coming like the blind in the dog attack. Think you're a Mac, but them Gucci's never call you back. Whack rappers more likely to go platinum. My eyelids was full blast, I zap them. Burn them to a crisp like your girlfriend's chicken. She never learned to cook, but she learned how to cook. Mahogany time, come on, grab your friends. We go to very distant lands. With Jamma the one and Satin the ruler. The fun won't ever end. It's mahogany time.
I'm ill like a hand with 6 figures, insubordinate opinions. From goons and minions, stats full to finish, map rules replenished. So far I'm in it without great attendance. Logic convincing to problems are the mission. Issues let's dated, more fools elated. Alienated by substance abuse, you dig it. With pull to haven, safe combination. It's all related or else I'm a sadist. This jockey played this loud in elevators. The fourth plane of rages, optic infiltration. Master your senses, crowd elimination. Over emancipation, rule of this nation. You best to listen, convo physician, bonded position. This cake relate, the icing on plates. These kids will take, it's hot and fructose. Sugar will make them kudos. Another hillbilly, modern day Hixos. Another hillbilly, modern day Hixos.
Mahogany time, it's mahogany time. Come people to ride, it's mahogany time. It's mahogany time, it's mahogany time. Come people to ride, it's mahogany time. Mahogany time, mahogany time. Come people to ride, it's mahogany time. Mahogany time, mahogany time. Come people to ride, it's mahogany time.
I've changed, too unstable to rock the cradle. Fables are entertaining, containing wires and cables. Stable liars are able to take you to outer space so quick. Your facial slips, presence to minor bits. Losers will rip your ears off. Aggravated, contagious as phrases I've made your day with. Mr. McDonald's breaking, niggas blazing through parking lots stopped. At the top, not back. This life ain't all about you. Step your game up. Pretty girls pretzel. Squirrels from the nuts, let go will settle the score in a forest chump. I got that BB gun on pump. Up the jam for the nights. Bend the rover, make you switch tonight. Geeks are winning, the dead's rising. Got you caught up in the ratchet love. Love without no glove. The love, man, I hope that's your wife.
It's mahogany time, it's mahogany time. Come people to ride, it's Mahogany cadet, we catch 'em wrecking on everything. Everything, wrecking ball, heavy swing, tearing things up, so you better get ready, king. We back at it, Jack, so you can stop your meddling. Mahogany cadet, we catch 'em wrecking on everything. Everything, wrecking ball, heavy swing, tearing things up, so you better get ready, king.
All the player haters holler this can't be. I'm fresh to the death and I'm dressed to the T. I be the only one that these hoes see. You ain't gotta be mad, I can teach you my shit. Went to the block to go check my dough. This clown Pedro trying to jack my hoe. I don't fight the losers, I'm too old for that mess. I put the 3-8 bullet in his mother loving chest. He was dumb enough to step and got stepped on. The waitress at the park scared to ring the alarm. Caught the job fully trying to jack my car. We called the knee to the gut, crowbar to the jaw. The waitress at the bar got me on the phone. I whispered in the ear while I sit on the throne. Game got a prone for the screams and moans. Saw me on the microphone and can't leave it alone. So what you got? You got what what you got? What you got? What you got? What you did you? But what you got?
The greatest common factor for me is speculation. Ruling the temptation is a cause for motivation. Common denominator, pride to penetration where no object put on is fear is adoration. In a fraction of time, you get your own elevation. Ride away for suspense, full of sensation. This velocity of sperm, splurge ejaculation with intensive energy to explore. Then what you live for, formation arrives in the form of information. It's up to you, it's where you tune in the station. Stand corrected with criticism, your combination all be avant-garde out in the yard and lack patience. This is a virtue that could leave your lot vacant, so don't cower with the cowrie shells of contemplation.
We back at it, Jack, so you can stop your meddling. Mahogany connect, we catch 'em wrecking on everything, wrecking ball, heavy swing, tearing things up, so you better get ready, king.
Hi, I'm Jamma. Wanna play? Gangsta rap, the bump and chase the sun away. Drummers play summer breeze, run up with the guns to say. Everybody throw your hands up like we're getting stuck from any and all directions. Niggas getting bucked by the cops, by the plots, by the blocks getting snuffed. By your own, kind of known, minds are gone. Vexed trying to find a home, vexed I need some time alone.
Unrestricted light source shining, no chivalry. War game fanatic, found slang, ain't no misery. Non-compliant fire ant, trained military. Reluctant to live with postpartum telepathy. Impression, apogee, far distant from everything. Geographic paragraph, my modern stenography. Characterized caricatures, mold in my stenograph. Misplaces I go, sold in a shot glass. Telling what a bar ad, staying in the same class, adjacent to nowhere, and still wanna write class. Fast place car, running in the worst race, outburst, down far, sound effects, no sound X. Synchronize your silence, listen to my timings. A click of the metronome, some kitty in melody. Heart throb, hilling, bellow, blowing, appealing. Big fish reeling on a real to real feeling. I'm out on my social, linguistic on the vocal. So, I see greater than Poco.
You know it, you know it, you know it. We is out of sight. You know it, you know it, you know it.
But anyway, I'm Jamma, and I can use a friend like Ebenezer Scrooge do. No need to be pretend. We could spend the day shoving bullies in the lockers or playing peep and tom up a tree with binoculars like, ooh, women, inspiration for the written. So I make rap clap on the back of a pterodactyl while your baby mama keeps grinning. But she can't get it, she look like Gremlin, and even if she didn't, I ain't trying to be your stepdaddy. These rappers dumb and dumber trying to get at me, till I put them paws on them, time to get scrappy.
You know it, we is out of sight. You know it, you know it, you know it.
Yeah. A crossbreed lottery pickup over high speed Ethernet with the connection for the IC. Crossbreed lottery pickup over high speed Ethernet with the connection for the IC. Iris science, iris science. Iris science, iris science. Iris science, iris science. Iris science. Seeing a speed of light cannot confront your presence. Was you the true essence or stressed in for panic? Depression manic episodes pleasantly planted. The beds of attic flowers swelling aromatics. The smells titanic though the sea, ocean, Atlantic. And estuaries next to watersheds are true emphatic. I left my matic, snapped the track, nothing erratic. A plain static can converse through the sympathetic. You know my angle elevates, it's automatic. It's crucial to the moment like a dream needs appraisal. I dream raps, there's no aim and change the cable. Remote enable, place a place along the table. Could get a chart and sit at level like tomatoes. In a soup kitchen, hunger wants to eat without a label. Only debatable. What? Though this ain't no fable.
My mama and your mama was doing the chores. My mama said she cooked better than yours. Your mama acting like a loser, she sore. And slammed my mother on the mother freaking floor. What color was the blood? They say red. And now your mama as good as dead. She can look into the future with that big gay head. And the titty look like a loaf of moldy bread. You out.
Crossbreed lottery pickup over high speed Ethernet with the connection for the IC. Crossbreed lottery pickup over high speed Ethernet with the connection for the IC. Iris science, iris science. Iris science, iris science. Iris science, iris science. Iris science.
Yeah. Cool reason like winter for no reason. I'm pleasing like good manners when I got whole season. Slang for big smiling. Oh, I'm stuck, but no, never stuck up. The mental isn't a rep. He thinks with his penis, she thinks with the butt type think I'm out to touch. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Had a dream about Puffy. He tried to hump me. I punched him. I'm driven, but now the power it has been lunching and something. And then my self-destruction, and then in wealth consumption, and it isn't in vain that living is self-corruption. Word, Iris science, yeah, and we out.
I gotta really get evil before I put this one down. So we gonna try to get this. This time. In my own words, haven't you heard? You can be served. In my own words, haven't you heard? You can be served.
Yeah, roaming through the wild humor of togetherness. I am merely just a hat falling from the second floor. 2 doors up from this cleverness. You can tell I've learned to write songs in Atlanta. Little Susie's choosy with the jellyfish, chasing dreams, choking down. Then I got the medical, let me down, slurp me up into the Apple Store, battle for supremacy and sip the root brew. Problem solved, never had a clue. I'll bring a knife to a gunfight that still won't lose. I can dig a gold with a spoon and knock the planet off its axis with a tune. I can coax your honey with this rap and it's your doom. I can rock a party with this rap at night or noon. Boom. Fighting for what's right till I lose a tooth. Truth sounds like hate to those who hate the truth.
In my own words, haven't you heard? You can be served. In my own words, haven't you heard? You can be served.
I self-lord and master, savior yourself. The self-derived symbol in space, father new race. I'm in peace, prosperity, through the dexterity. Inherently I've been advised, bring you that clarity. It's done for charity, the most and more merrily. I separate your sentence structures from the vulgarity. Whoever will hold tat, speaketh telepathy. What is in sync govern the laws of your integrity? The actuality, place of all symmetry lies in the eye of the gland you call pituitary. It's Straight to really focus line on secondary. It's out against you, punt, I'm square running. Ruthless, back in the tooth, goofy can't roof this. Faded the back of his pump, double and black. Then the adjective covertly applies. You saw cabbage satin, really don't confuse the core. He saw Alice, no direction, the coordinates form his own MagWest. Yup.
2 scoops of raisins when you're upper class, 2 scoops of roaches in your cereal in poverty. I'll die a mental case, possibly I'm in the wrong era, man, I gotta be. I'll die a mental case, possibly I'm in the wrong era, man, I gotta be in the wrong era, man, possibly I'm in the wrong era, man, I gotta be.
This is absurd. Oh my, haven't you heard?
The blinks are back. I party like the wolf on Wall Street with my flight crew. Haters ain't really haters, maybe they just don't like you. Cause you think you're cool when you're really cold. You think you're new when you're really old. Dumb, cocky, pretty boy. I would say your girl is my titty toy, but that's rap cliche. And chicks don't even dig rappers these days. They're broke but they fake paid. Hoes with CEOs on the road, getting sodomized over platinum and gold. Suckers. Man, get off my crotch. Go and enjoy your chicken box. Blotch, rigmarolic speech, nigga, this is not. Yet I missed the plot in between since my writing's block. Exciting, they're clocking me like sprinters, sweating the track is hot. When it comes to me, you see the AC isn't working. It panhandles, my album sales are all dispersing. Outside I'm kindin', inside of my mind I'm cursing. Till a flamboyant dude distracted me with his attitude. What's up with that? Dude.
The architect of dope, serenade so aloof. To interact with love, life, gleam in my note. The architect of dope, serenade so aloof. To interact with love, life, gleam in my note. The architect of dope, serenade so aloof. To interact with love, life, gleam in my note. You're short with the resources, can I make an offering? You're sort of mentally off, your evil thoughts ordering. Until you call my name, the foundation crumbling. The rumbling shake causes a massive tumbling. And that's not conquering, we call that demolition. Any truck picked up that haul is sufficient. But I dig for diction that a cause a depiction. Often a premonition results in you listen. I'm so shiny, glisten, I blast off, you miss them. Breathing apparatus, the ancient Phoenician. The phoenix soul reaching a facet core teaching. A long arm, the bleacher with sonar, the seeker. Left leg like FIFA, the buff arm for reefer. A legacy, feel respect, no name, Sharif. Process information, of course. And not beef. We foster relief in the context of speech. So we're out of the reach of your system of belief. Alpha Indian since Omega the chief. Thoughts that force a pin and drop on the leaf. The architect of dope, serenade so aloof. To interact with love, life, gleam in my note. The architect of dope, serenade so aloof. To interact with love, life, gleam in my note. The architect of dope, serenade so aloof. To interact with love, life, gleam in my note. Life seamless of hope, but with meaning and hope. Life seamless of hope, but with meaning and hope.
We'll turn that joint up. Stop fretting. Yeah. My name is Jamma 1. Over there, that's Satin ruler. We be the Mo Blunts crew, the posse, in the place. And yeah, I like to let y'all know I don't sleep. I live up in this joint, you know. I don't eat. I've been here for the last 12, 13 hours, no food, no shower. Same clothes from yesterday. Anyway, yeah. If y'all ain't raising y'all kids on blunts, then y'all just don't know. Y'all a bunch of suckers. Yeah. Check this out. Go.
As a statement broadcasted out the basement with footstep patience, a reminder of the placement. So here's a G-square to remind me of the races. And lighter as we able to find our way through mazes. No left wear tie, apply low PSI. I know I saw her playing higher in the sky. You get the chance to milk a piece of the pie. I'm Buddha, Runo, energy, mistaken Pluto. Conceptual calamity, force to tell what you don't know.
Yeah. The freaks don't come out till 9:15, unless they're in Colombia more all the time. And I'm a wild lake, a Win Brown representer. Mahogany couldn't happen in the 90s, it was meant for now. When rap can use a little CPR, when you can get paid if you sound like a retard. Out of tune, auto tune. I'm sorry I'm on the moon. I'm sorry you're all buffoons, but I'm keeping my geek car, yes. Bring some hotties if you really wanna get with me. We're having apartment parties, jumping off in Shashermane. Black goes the recipe, devil can't step to me. Pissed because I'm living in this hell, off heavenly. Sector segment, I effortlessly rep the best of me. Reaching them through the beatsery, the freeing it through telepathy. Your ominous flows and dominant though, don't ever get the best of me. They're losing, bruising for bruises, booty as they'll ever be. So keep moving. Boom.
I separate particles all around and in articles. The pressurized cabin fever will leave her the vacuole. Submission to mackerel, route enveloped in mineral. They sell up at any lake with fish are responsible. When scaling and scalene and angles are unseen, try to compliment Celsius. You say your geometry, go walk up another tree. Incandescents can't fuck with me. The lower and lumbar is actual gravity. Specific to rattling, his snake then you meditate. As complex as the solar to relative radiate. I'm axiom past intricate ways, you ain't stopping him. The Bible's Coptic, Shashermane's in my optic. I'm speaking my mind, he waved the cancer tropic. Vice versa, tongue dominates what it accomplished. If ear your eyes, art expresses the topic. The feelings in text, so sex emotionally nauseous. The feeling is text, so sex emotionally nauseous. The Bible is Coptic, Muhammad's the prophet, and yes, Shashermane's in my optic.